Let's run away together on love. Lead me into your world.
What's up, camaradas? It's your boy Dre, back at again with another video. So we're taking a little bit of a break from the OGC career mode, Mr. George Story career mode, and we're going ahead and we're back with another Wonderkid review. But this time it's kind of a twist. But before I do review the twist, if you guys have enjoyed this series or any series on my channel, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell, get notified anytime we do post. We're currently, as of recording, 135 subscribers. The channel has been growing really well so far, so hopefully it continues to grow like that, because I know I do enjoy making videos, and I know so do you guys. But anyways, make sure to click that like button. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video. So like I said, today's video is gonna be the first of its kind. So we're gonna go ahead and reveal our player, or should I say players, we're gonna be reviewing today. So this was suggested by Mr. Fanta, or as he's like to be called, it is a magician. So I came up with this idea because he suggested either to do Garcia, Araujo, or Mingueza. But I've come up with a brilliant idea to do something a little bit different. So in today's episode, we're going to be reviewing 4 players in one episode. So basically, this is the Wonderkid review backline edition. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to review Miranda, Garcia, Araujo, and Mingueza as a whole backline. So basically, Barcelona's new backline in the future, which is something I do think can happen. So yeah, basically it's Wonderkid reviews of these 4 players right behind here. Wonderkid, not Wonderkid edition, backline edition. So at the end of the 5 seasons, we're gonna go ahead and add up all their stats. So it's not gonna be individual, it's gonna be all added up. It'll be like, let's say 500 appearances in total between all of them, you get me? So it's gonna be like that, and it's completely different because it's super rare that we do defenders, so it's gonna be even more interesting. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and convert Mingueza to a right back right now, actually, because we're gonna have him playing my right back, and Araujo, Garcia the center backs, and Miranda left back. So if you guys have never seen a Wonderkid review, we usually focus on one player, but like I said, this is a special edition because he did suggest 3 players. I'm like, might as well kill 3 birds with 1 stone. So yeah, if you guys have never seen a Wonderkid review, there's certain rules to it. So we do 5 seasons, and we usually we focus on one player, and then every season we transfer list them, try to get a realistic offer depending on the player. But like a couple episodes ago, we did Pedri, and I do feel like Pedri within 5 seasons he'd stay at Barca, so we didn't transfer list him at all. As for this as well, I don't want to transfer list them at all in these 5 seasons because, like I said, it's gonna be the new backline, the new generation of Barcelona players. So I want to see if they do really gel well together. But yeah, as well as like I said, we go through 5 seasons. Every season we look at their stats, how much they've grown, and basically it's just a little preview. Like, it's basically me showing you if you should sign a player. You get me? So if you guys do pay attention to Araujo, and if he does well, you're like, wow, I should really sign him in my career mode, rather than you signing him knowing the risk, like rather you signing him and him doing bad. You get me? So yeah, that's basically today's episode. It's something a little bit different. I hope you guys do enjoy this idea. But before we continue, I do want to let you guys know that I'm still waiting for some fan objectives for the OGC needs. So make sure to leave them down below because we need some fan objectives for the series to make them a little bit more juicy. So, but anyways, also what we do in these Wonderkid reviews. So for example, Garcia is 75 rated, but Piqué is 86. So everybody higher rated than Garcia has to be released because we want them to play every single game. So I need to actually turn on the cheat engine because we also use the cheat engine, one, for the manager rating, that way we don't get fired and we can actually finish the review. Secondly, free unlimited releases, because you know FIFA only allows you to release 3 players and you can't release anyone else. But I feel like this time we're gonna have to release more than 3 players, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, as you can see, the manager rating is now 99, so we're not getting fired. We're gonna go ahead and be able to complete this. So starting with the left backs, we have 2 left backs that are higher rated than Miranda, so we're gonna have to release Jordi Alba. I'm sorry, I know he's been here for a while, as well as Junior Firpo, and we're actually gonna bring back Akime just to have a backup, but Miranda's gonna be starting most of the time. As for center backs, so Araujo and Garcia are gonna be our starting center backs, so that means we're gonna have to release all of the center backs we do have because we need them to be the highest rated and we need them to play. So we're only gonna have 3 center backs, but one of them will be playing right back. I'm gonna bring back Riyad because we need a center back just for the bench, just in case someone gets injured. Todibo, we're gonna keep him out on loan because he's too high rated. And if Araujo and Garcia do pass him in rating, then we'll go ahead and keep him as backup. If not, we're gonna have to release him. So Sergio Roberto is gonna be gone, as well as Serginho Dest, because Mingueza is only 69 rated, so he needs to be the only right back in the squad, which I'm gonna change his position right now with the cheat engine because knowing FIFA is gonna take like 100 weeks just to change his position. And I also like to see if anyone else can play center back. So Frankie De Jong, I'm gonna go ahead and take off that he can play center back, that way they don't play him there. But other than that, I'm pretty sure that's it. Nobody else should be a threat within these players, that way they can play every single game. So Like I said, we sim to the end of every season, up to 5 seasons, and at the end we sum up their stats. So I'm gonna go ahead and sim to the end of the first season, and I'll see you guys there.
A few inches later.
Okay, so we have reached the end of the first season with this backline edition of Wonderkid reviews. Let's go ahead and see how the Barca team did, and then obviously check on our players. So as you can see, it's not too bad to have a new era of defenders here. We did get 3rd place, which is pretty good. I know Barcelona is supposed to be top, but having a completely new backline is very difficult to have. So 38 games played, 24 wins, 8 draws, and 6 losses. 77 goals, but that doesn't matter. It should be goals against. So we only conceded 40 goals, which is not too bad, and 80 points is not bad as well. So let's go ahead and check the other competitions. As for the Copa de España, we did not win it. Where we lose? No way. Every time in our league cups we do horrible. We lost in the round 16, and everyone can review we do horrible. As for the Champions League, did we win it? And doesn't look like we got out of the group stages. We did get out of the group stages, but we lost to Dortmund 4-1 in aggregate. So it's not looking bad for us. Looking good for us in the competitions, but let's see how our team did, our backline did. Okay, so as you can see, it's not too bad. They averaged, obviously, I can't really add them up. Yeah, I'm not adding up the clean sheets, more the appearance-wise, because should I add up the clean sheets? No, I'm gonna add the clean sheets. Yeah, I'm adding them up because they're different players, but 16 through 15 is not too bad to have, to be honest. That's like maybe around a quarter of the season, which is not too bad for such young players and such low-rated players at that fact, but they all average around 46 appearances, which is not too bad as well. They played almost the whole season, which is something I predicted. Eric Garcia did go up a +3, so he's not a 78. Miranda went up a +3 as well, reaching a 77. Mingueza only a +2 though, maybe because his potential is pretty low right now, but hopefully it does go up. And Araujo with a +3 as well. So the team, the back line is going really well. They're gelling really well together. So obviously ter Stegen's helping a lot, but that doesn't matter. We're focusing on this back line, but that's a good season, to be honest. Really good season. I expected us lower because, like I said, defense is such a like this deciding matter in our position, and obviously they're low rated, but that didn't matter. They did perform really well, which is I'm really glad to see. So we're gonna go ahead and go to season 2 and see how they do perform. Okay, so we're now in season 2, and I did forget to mention their goals and assists. So between them, they scored 10 goals and they had 7 assists. And if you guys were curious, I should probably continue saying this, but they had 62 clean sheets between them, and as well as 195 appearances. So every season, I'll just go ahead and say that way you guys don't get confused, because at the end it's gonna be all added up. Because I feel like that's the best way to do it, since we're not focusing on each specific player. We're focusing as the entire backline as a whole. So we're in season 2, like I said. Hopefully some more bigger improvements. Maybe even 2nd place would be good, or maybe even the league title. But we're gonna go ahead and sim to the end of the 2nd season, and let's see how they do perform.
A few moments later.
Okay, we have reached the end of season 2. It's time to see how the team has performed. By the way, fresh fade. Anyways, sorry about that, but yeah, I got a fresh fade. Trying to make the best thing out of this horrible hair. But enough about me. You guys don't care about my life. You guys come to watch these videos. We're gonna go ahead and see how the team performed. And as you can see, huge season, huge strides for this new backline. We have won the league title with 89 points, 38 games played, 27 wins, 8 draws, 3 losses, and only 25 goals conceded. I think that's the right stat, yeah. Because yeah, it's goals for and then goals against. I think so. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. But if we only conceded 25 goals in the league, that's freaking amazing. So anyways, 89 points. Let's see how we did in the other competitions. Copa de España, did we win it? Granada won it? What? There's no Barcelona, Madrid, or Atletico in the final. We lost in the quarterfinals to Alaves. And in the Champions League, did we win it? No way we won it. No. PSG did win it. Did we make it further this time? And no, we lost again in round 16 to Bayern on aggregate on away goals. So very unlucky for us there, but huge strides, to be honest. Winning the league title is so huge, especially with a completely different backline. But let's go see how they did individually. Okay, so as you can see, they did have different clean sheets varying, which is really weird. It's because I think I forgot to release Toribio. So yeah, Toribio's here, so I'm gonna release him because I completely forgot about that. Yeah, he grew a lot. So yeah, Araujo didn't play as much games, so that's my mistake. But he still got 2 clean sheets and he grew a +3, which is really good. As for Garcia, it looks like he got injured, but he still played 36 games as well, and he got 17 clean sheets and he grew a +2. So now he's an 80 now. Miranda, another +3 as well, 80 rated as well. 18 clean sheets is not too bad. And as for Mingueza, he played the most games this season out of the whole new backline. 49 appearances, 23 clean sheets, +4 now out of 75. But yeah, that was my mistake. I forgot to release Toribio. But I mean, it's kind of good that Toribio stayed because Garcia did get injured. But next season, it's going to be Toribio free. It's going to be the whole backline playing every single game of the season. Varying if they do get injured, but great season, to be honest. A lot of growth, +4, +2 is probably the lowest one, but still reaching the 80 rate is not bad. +3 as well. Everyone reaching around the high 75 mark, which is really well, and they just continue to improve. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the next season, the third season, and let's see how they do perform. Okay, so we're now in season 3, and as you can see, Garcia has recovered from his injury, and Araujo is representing his national side, which is something really good to see. But Miranda, probably the only person of note right now. He did grow +1 during the offseason, which is really good. So he's now the highest rated defender in this backline, which is the one player that the magician didn't suggest, but obviously we had to. I wanted to do the whole backline. I just didn't want to do these 3 players, and I'm like, okay, let's put Miranda. He's young. He's from Barcelona. We can go ahead and do that. But anyways, we're in season 3. Let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season, and let's see how these players do perform.
Eventually.
Okay, so we have reached the end of the third season. Hopefully a better season. I mean, we won the league title, so anything better would be winning the league title and maybe even the Champions League. But I'm not sure the team is just there. I'm not sure that the backline is just there. But let's go ahead and see how the team did. So as you can see, another league title won due to goal difference though. This time we did score more goals. We only conceded 22 goals, which was less than last season as well. 97 points is not too bad. As for the other competitions, we did Copa España. We can't just win it, dog. What did we lose? Please tell me we made it farther. And no, we did it. We just lost in the round 16 again. No way. We lost in the round 32. Who did we lose to? We're not there. We lost in the round 32 to Celta Vigo. Anyways, Champions League. Did we do well? No, Bayern won it once again, and we lost. We keep losing in the round 16. Yeah, we lost in the round 16 to Bayern again. So Bayern seems to be our kryptonite in this Wonderkid review. But anyways, it doesn't matter how we do. It just depends on how these players do. So we're gonna go ahead and see how they perform this season. Okay, as you can see, they're looking pretty similar once again. So Mingueza, top of the clean sheets with 25. He did grow +3, so he's now at a 78. So I think maybe by the end of this Wonderkid review, he'll reach an 84, 85, because we still have 2 seasons left. As for Araujo, 24 clean sheets is not too bad with 48 games, 82. So this guy, he can reach like an 88, maybe even a 90 if possible. So yeah, 82 now at the age of 24 is not too bad. As for Miranda as well, an 84, so around 88 he can reach by the end of this 5 seasons. 47 preseasons is not too bad. And Garcia was the one who I guess played a little less for some reason. Reached an 82, which is he's the guy I expected to grow a lot, but he's been the one that's behind Araujo, has taken over as the better young talent. But it's still not bad. 19 clean sheets and 35 appearances. That's more than half. So pretty good season once again. I'm just really glad we won the league title again. That's looking good on us. It's just European football and Copa España, we just can't seem to get a click through it. But like I said, it's not just on them, it's on the rest of the team. But anyways, another successful season, I like to say. So let's go ahead and move on to season 4. So we are now in season 4. 2 more seasons left to go, this one and then the end of the next one. So I think did Araujo go down? Was he at an 84? I'm not sure. I think he may have gone down -2, but to be honest, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was an 84 because I remember Miranda and Araujo were around the same thing. But we can't do anything. FIFA's pretty weird. But we're gonna go ahead and sim to the end of this season. Hopefully another big season from the boys. Another league title maybe. But anyways, let's go ahead and sim. Let's see how they do.
One eternity later.
Okay, so we have reached the end of season 4. So this is around the time where this should become a little bit more world class, and hopefully we can actually pick up a Copa España at least, and maybe at least make it around of 16, because that's the farthest we've ever been. But let's see. Anyways, let's see how this team did. But like I said, it doesn't really matter how Barcelona does as a whole. It just matters how the person we're reviewing, or as of today's episode, the 4 players that we're reviewing do pretty well. So let's go ahead and see how the team did. So there it is, 3 seasons running, we win the league title with 22 goals conceded again. So the defense is doing really well. So if anything, other in the other competitions, the attack is obviously not performing because the defense is just doing absolutely amazing. As for the Copa España, please tell me we won it this time. We lost in the final to Atletico, bro. Oh my god. Okay, Champions League. I have really high hopes. I think we won the Champions League. And nope, we didn't even reach the final. We finally made it past the round of 16. We lost to Man United in the semi-final, so huge step, like I said. So they're becoming, I think, a little bit more world class, but there's only one way to find out, right? Let's go ahead and see how they did this season. Okay, guys, so I think I've come to a conclusion that I hate this game because literally at the beginning of the group of this review, before you guys even saw, I took off everyone's release clause to make sure that this wouldn't happen. But I don't know if you guys noticed, Araujo is nowhere to be seen. So I already went ahead and transferred him with the money that we do have, but so we don't have stats for him, but I know he's at an 87 right now. I can guarantee that. I'll show you guys right now, but so he's gonna be included in these stats, which kind of sucks, but I'm pretty sure he did pretty well over there at Man City. I completely hate this game because I literally took off his release clause, but somehow he got signed through a release clause, and there's no way he could have transferred because he's playing. He would have played every single game, and I couldn't. The only person that could accept the transfer offer is me. So, anyways, moving on. As you can see, Miranda at a 90 rating is absolutely crazy. The one player, probably the worst player, like with the worst potential in this back line, is probably the highest rated player at the moment. 58 appearances, 27 clean sheets, so it's not too bad. Eric Garcia had a better season, 56 appearances this time with 25 clean sheets. And Mingueza, he's now at an 83, 49 appearances and 21 clean sheets. So, like I said, this back line is shaping really well. I think Pedri played at center back this season. I did see that he was there, but sucks that Araujo left. We probably had a better season, but he's gonna be back for the final season, and I'm so sorry about that, guys, but there's literally nothing I can do about it. I literally took out his release clause. I have no idea why he got sold, but let's go ahead and go to the final season, and we'll see how they do one last time. Okay, so we are in the final season, one more season to see how this backline does, and as you can see, I was right. Araujo was an 87, but Garcia went up to an 87 as well, so a +1, but they're completely world class now. Maybe except Mingueza's missing a little bit, but by the end of the season, he'll be world class, and Messi's at an 80, but that doesn't matter. So one last season, can we win that elusive Champions League that's been eluding us this whole 5 seasons? But there's only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season, and let's see how this new Barcelona backline does. Okay, we have reached the final season of this Wonderkids review, or the new backline edition. So if you guys do like these ideas, maybe we can do something with an attack or maybe a midfield. Make sure to leave your suggestions down below, even though we have a list full, because shout out to Magician who gave us like 30 different suggestions, as well as some other people who left some suggestions. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and see how this team did. Hopefully we got that Champions League. Okay, as for the league, our 3-year streak, could have been our 4th-year streak, is broken. We do finish in 3rd place, so I'm not optimistic about the Champions League. If we couldn't even win the league title, I don't think we won the Champions League. But 33 goals conceded is not too bad. As for Copa España, please tell me we won that, and we can't even win the Copa España. Dude, we always get knocked down in the round 16. Where did we lose this time? We lost in the round 32 to Real Madrid. As for Champions League, I know we didn't win it, and yep, we didn't win it. We reached the semi-final once again, lost to Man City. But moment of truth, how did this backline finish at the end? Okay, so taking a look, first of all, it's Mingueza, 86 rated, is not too bad. 52 appearances, 23 clean sheets is really, really good. 52 appearances for Eric Garcia, 23 clean sheets, finished at a final rating of 88. Araujo, 51 appearances, 22 clean sheets is not too bad as well, with 88 overall at the end. And the one man who wasn't suggested, the man I thought would probably be the lowest rated by the end of this, actually overcame this and became the highest rated. 52 appearances, 22 clean sheets, and 93 rating for a left back is absolutely crazy, guys. That has never happened in FIFA, only for Team of the Year cards and all that stuff. I've never seen such a high rated left back in FIFA ever. And Miranda, oh my god, he's been crazy in this Wonderkid review. But I'm gonna go ahead and add up all the stats, and you guys will see how they did in this backline special edition. Okay, so concluding this episode of the special backline edition for Wonderkid review, for 5 seasons, obviously they only played for one club, which is FC Barcelona. As for appearances, between these 4 players, they had 906 appearances. It probably would have been 1,000 if Araujo wouldn't have left that season. As for goals, not the most important stat, but 44 goals is actually outstanding between 4 players that are defenders. As for assists, also pretty well, 22 assists. Mainly, it was a lot due to Miranda having such a high rating, and as I looked through the stats, he got the most assists. And finally, clean sheets, moment of truth. My goal was honestly to be 400, but they just missed out. They reached 385, which is not too bad as well. And obviously, 0 transfer fees because they did not transfer. As for the grade, I think I have to give them an A, not the A+, because I had a certain goal for them and they just missed out. So A is still a pretty good grade. So basically, do I recommend all of these players? Yes. As a backline, of course, they gelled really well together. Obviously, Araujo did leave that one season, but they all did pretty well, other than Garcia getting injured for a small period of time. But 93 rating, 88, 88, and 86 is not too bad. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. Get notified anytime we do post. If you guys did like this idea, it was a different idea, it was a special idea, backline edition. If you guys want to see more like this, maybe with a trio or maybe with a midfield, you can go ahead and do that. But just make sure to leave your suggestions down below. But anyways, make sure to do the things that you love, the things that make you happy, and just be yourself, man. It's been your boy Joy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day, and chamos.
headed straight up for the sun.